Hello viewers, today for the initial checking out of, we have this difficult dial forgetful telephone from the General Electric. This is the General Electric model number 2-9268, and this is from the era where these telephones would have been made by the Atkins company. Telephone made in China. Oh great, we are really setting up for success now. Copyright of 2001. I suspect this was a product of the late 90s or the early 2000s. It's got a bunch of features. You can pause the video. That is in the Spanish. That side is in English. You can pause the video and read the feature sets if you so desire to. The box is a bit dusty. This looks like it was never used. Something was taped on there at some point. It's got like that 90s like 3D graphics kind of styling for the box. It's a kitchen telephone. Eight number memory, 8 one-touch locations. I really hope this works because I paid $8 for it, and I kind of like these telephones, these General Electric telephones from the era. Although I have not personally had good results with the reliability of them, I like a lot of their designs. I like this handset. I think it's very ergonomic. I like the large buttons. Now it looks like this has never been used, which when it comes to electronics, that's usually a bad sign as far as how reliable it's going to be, as the capacitors and so forth seem to kind of disform over the years and stop working properly. Yeah, I think it's safe to say this definitely is new and has never been used. And the packaging was in good shape until about 3 seconds ago. And it would still be in good shape if they made it such that this was easy to open. Alright, this is officially the most ridiculous box I've opened in a long time. Oh, here's the date code. The date code is 4221RB. If anybody knows how to decrypt that, thanks in advance for letting me know. Alright, this is really starting to get a little bit out of hand. We still haven't made any progress. Good grief. That is ludicrous. We bring good things to life while your packaging is not good. You bring garbage packaging to life and you create a headache. Okay, that was really something. Okay, so here's the handset. It's a nice heavy handset. We will connect the telephone cord. We have the instruction manual. perfectly white plastic, which is getting to be a pretty rare sight for these 90s electronic pieces. Alright, so on the telephone itself we have the informations. I don't see anything that tells me about a date code. It is wall mountable. And the ringer volume on the side, tone and pulse on the bottom, and then receiver volume. I think it's 2 positions. The hook switch and the buttons. Nice big buttons. And we have the whopping 8 number memories. It's really only 7 because the 8th one is going to be the emergency number, which at this point that's kind of becoming obsolete because I'm pretty sure just about everywhere in this country has 911 by now. So let's go ahead and get this plugged in. I don't know if it needs a I don't know if it takes a battery for the memory. I don't see any slot for a battery, so it must be either non-volatile memory or it grabs its power from the phone line, which would be stupid because then if the line goes out you lose all the information. Okay, and I didn't connect this equipment, so I have to do that now. Okay, I'll plug this telephone into, hold on a minute, this isn't clear to me, test line. I really need to permanently set this stuff up again like I had it before. Okay, so we should be answering. Shut up. We should be hooked up now. Okay. So, let's see if this thing works. Seems like it works. Doesn't seem to be a big difference in the volume, but it is working. Oh, this button sound kind of fishy. I guess there's a key tone before it does the DTMF tone. Yeah, that's what that is. Alright, the call is working now.
Temperatures, we look forward to seeing our many friends of the winery return for a visit and experience from our wide selections. The winery, during May, is open on Friday through Sunday from noon till 6 p.m. The winery is located at our
It's clear, but it sounds a little bit not muffled, but it's not very loud. Loud enough, but I would expect it to be louder. We'll start with the ring on high. Let's go ahead and call this thing up. Oh, that's fishy. Sounds okay. Now I really like that ringer. It's a nice classic ringer. This is the lowest setting. The middle setting. And the loudest setting. Alright, seems to work. Let me grab the line. It's working. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call the testing answering machine and record a testing message so we can see how the outgoing audio is.
4 new messages and 1 old message. Message 1.
Well, here we have another kind of fishy telephone from the General Electric Company, which is now nothing more than a name. A name that puts themselves on garbage products. Regardless, this telephone seems like it's working properly. I like the handset. It's got good ergonomics. It's got plenty of wind noise. And usually these telephones, they have a lot of side tone. I like the way they talk. This one does have some side tone, but it's not very loud like these usually are. I like the buttons, nice and big, and the font is clear, easy to press. They sound a little fishy, but who knows? Hopefully this works for a while, because I like talking into this telephone.
Message 2.
Hello, Frank. It's Bill. I wanted to know if you could come over today to help me clean up my electric panel. The skunk was here again last night, and it sprayed all over the connections, and it stinks. Ugh.
Message 3.
Did you eat that donut I left in the freezer?
Message 4.
Ah!
End of messages.
The messages came out pretty copacetic. Has good audio pickup and it's pretty clear. So hopefully this telephone will last a long time, but I certainly have my doubts. I do like it though.